How's it, guys? This is Francois.
This is my V12 twin turbo Hilux.
What is this?
1GZ FE twin turbo.
I'm walking to shoot a burnout. Fatboy Fab.
One GZ FE.
This thing guzzles fuel, eh?
No, it's not. Depends on how you drive it.
I'd love to know what this thing will do with a fully forged motor, boosting, what, a bar and a half.
Oh, it's fully forged.
Is it fully forged?
Oh, yes.
You bought 12 forged rods, 12 forged pistons.
Yes. We had to do some custom work on the pistons and valves to get the correct valve pockets for it to clear the cylinder head. But other than that, it's
Lekker.
built to last.
Yeah. So this is your daily?
I can use it as my daily. Yes. It's quite light on fuel.
So there's a little stretch. You're going to give me a first, second squirt. Let's hear this little baby.
The V12 has a quite unique sound to it.
Yeah.
They sound awesome when you combine the two bangs of the cylinders. But we can do a quick launch here.
Seeing a V12 in a Hilux. Normally people put 2Js and stuff.
It's a 5-liter V12 1GZ. Comes out of a Toyota Century. We wanted something special, something unique. There's it's actually the first of its kind in the world.
I saw this at Samoa a few years ago, and I saw it again this year. How did you do in Samoa?
We came second in our class. We had some issues with the gearbox.
Did you break stuff?
Yeah, dude, it doesn't handle the power all too good. So while we're waiting on the manual transmission, we might play with it with the auto boxes.
What is the power?
So at the moment on 0.5 bar boost, it's making 420 kilowatts on the wheels.
On the wheels?
Yeah, on a 50-50 mix, 50 petrol, 50 ethanol. So yeah, it's fair low amount of boost. The motor's built to withstand about 1,200 horses.
Is the motor forged?
It's forged, yes.
Full forged.
Yeah.
So you bought 12 pistons,
12 rods, 12 pistons, 3 sets of ARPs for the rods.
Jesus, it's a full weight car.
Full weight, full interior. Nothing's been changed to it except for the fuel cell being on the back.
Yeah.
Still got its original front suspension, just tweaked it a bit.
And,
fits in. Nothing's been cut.
Nothing. What management are you running?
We're running a Spitronics Mercury 2, and on the TCU on the gearbox side, we're running a Orion 2.
Okay, cool. So what size turbos are they?
Those are GT35 turbos. It's just a normal Mr. Turbo turbos with the bigger injectors, and then we'll up the boost with some water meth. We'll easily see about 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Intercoolers, boost pipes. So yeah.
This is crazy. Eh? Run me through the plumbing here.
So the charge pipes comes from the turbo into the outside of the intercooler. So we've got 2 dual U-flow intercoolers here. Through the intercoolers out, then we link the boost to get the whole system balanced, and then it goes into the intake manifold.
Jeez, that's awesome. Man.
When I saw the motor come on the crate, I thought we did all the work for nothing. It wouldn't fit. But as soon as we started taking all the shit off that we didn't need, it became very clear that it's actually a small motor.
Yeah.
So we just built the custom mounts for the box and for the motor, and then did all the plumbing around it. Everything fits. Nothing's been cut to the chassis.
I see that the firewall's still intact.
Firewall's still intact. Nothing's been cut. Nothing's been cut on the front. Just the valence. The holes are made bigger for the boost pipes to go through.
Yeah.
But as it is, I can return this bucket to a stock standard 3-liter D4D any day.
And how do you lay the power down? What gearbox are you using? What clutch?
So at the moment, it's a 4-speed auto Supra box. It's a bit stronger than the box that comes with the V12 itself.
You've broken stuff? Side shafts?
Dude, 4 or 5 gearboxes, side shafts, diffs, center portions, lockers.
The list goes on, huh?
Yeah, it goes on.
Is there going to be a time where you say, okay, that's enough, we're not going to carry on with it?
Well, when shit doesn't break anymore, and that's when we'll stop. Fueling, we're running 2 044 pumps, custom-made fuel cell, into one 8 line to the front, and then just with a fuel pressure regulator just returning to the back.
Tell me more about Fatboy Fab Works. What's that about?
Yeah, dude, it started about 6 years ago. I was actually trading under another name, and I built a bakkie with a Lexus V8 turbo. It was an old Hilux SFA body. And the one day the client is quite a good friend of mine. He came to me and said, Fat Boy, this work is awesome. And that's where the name grew from. And it just stuck, dude. So Fatboy Fab Works it is.
You could have come up with Relaxed Muscle Fab Works.
Yeah, dude.
So you guys are based in Centurion, huh?
Based in Centurion. We're expanding to a bigger workshop now as well, end of the month. And
nothing like Gauteng, huh?
Yeah, dude, nothing. There's no car culture like the Joburg boykies
sure.
and the Midrand boykies and
sure.
the brews from Four Ways and the. Like I said, we're waiting on the PCV valves to take the PCV fumes and stuff back to the intake manifold.
Okay.
So a lot of people will see the bucket and say, this thing's broken. Whatever. So yeah, like I said, this thing is drivable, smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth.
It's smooth.
It does feel like I'm driving in I'm going to say some sort of a Cummins.
Diesel truck.
A diesel truck.
That's a question I get asked quite often. Is it a diesel? It's not a diesel. The V12 has a quite unique sound to it.
Yeah.
They sound awesome when you combine the two bangs of the cylinders. But we can do a quick launch here.
We helped him with a lot of the machining work and assembling of the motor and getting everything to work. The presence of the V12, it's for me, it speaks for itself. The hardest part on this vehicle was to just get the whole combination of all the different parts to work. As locally, you cannot get parts for the vehicle, so it was pistons from this brand and conrods from that brand, and to get everything to come together and work. Guys don't go out and build a Hilux with a V12. You always find 2JZ or the common stuff. And I'd say for Fatboy to pick the candidate vehicle, a Hilux with a V12, it's something special. Yeah.
Roller on the side.
Yeah.
When you looked all the sides. So it was ever since it was honestly a dream of mine to build a vehicle that'll be featured in this. Nevertheless, hit front page. So it means so much to me.
That's you.
So much.
That's me. I think it's
Jesus,
me.
man.
So it really means so much.
Thank you. You're making us feel like talkies
Don't cry
now.
now.
That's not what we cry.
Yeah, it's nice.
Don't bully people. Why are you hitting people?
Maybe just get the